Welcome to Three of Cups, a podcast where my friends Gabriel, Luna, and I, Ashley, come together to share our love of tarot and all things mystical.
Each week, we will pull a card and explore its meanings, offering insights and interpretations along the way. Whether you are a seasoned pro or a curious seeker, we invite you to join us for a lively discussion filled with laughter, wisdom, and of course, plenty of cups.
So, grab your favorite drink, cozy up with a deck of cards, and let's dive deep into the world of tarot.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Alright, guys.
Hello, everyone!
Kamusta kayo?
Welcome! Okay. Kamusta? Okay naman. Kamusta ka? Sabaw na, joke. Well, anyway, welcome to episode 4
Yes,
of Three of Cups. Yes, so the previous episode we talked about Three of Wands. So ngayon, ako naman today ang magbubunot ng card for today's episode. Sige, let's see. May mga guesses ba kayo ano to?
Feel ko major arcana yan.
Oo nga eh.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Oh, it's another one.
It's okay. So I pulled a 10 of Wands in reverse. Puro wands tayo for the past few episodes.
Well, we're entering Aries season, so, di ba?
Oh, that's
so,
why.
Maybe. Oo nga.
Oo nga. Okay, so what can we say about the 10 of Wands upright? So, I mean, the image says it all.
Yeah.
It's all about exhaustion, being tired, and carrying all of one's problems. It could be problems, it could be activities. Siguro na burn out na tong taong to. Yeah. About the 10 of Wands. Now, even if it seems like it's a negative card, I mean, syempre lahat naman tayo dumadaan sa pagiging pagod and like feeling like that you have to carry all of your problems by yourself. Walang tumutulong sa'yo. But the silver lining here is that there is a house. Like this guy is at the end of the finish line. So parang konting pagpapagod na lang and pagpa-persevere, and then he's gonna go and get to that house which also stands for abundance and security and stability. Parang konting push pa, yun.
Yeah, you're right. For me, it's also like carrying all the responsibilities by yourself and having no choice but to do it. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe this is just a story in my head. One is significance of what we're passionate about, right? So, nung una he was like, okay, kaya ko to. Gusto ko to eh. I like carrying stuff or something. Because I can. So, sabi niya, no, you do have to do no, it's okay. I can carry all of them. And then, he needed to go down the mountain and now he realized na, oh God, now this is so heavy. Bakit ko ba to pinili? Sometimes we kind of question ourselves, and dito na papasok yung burned out din. Whenever we do all things at the same time, like carrying all these stuff at the same time.
Well, for me, guys, yung 10 of Wands, I feel like this is like a divine joke. Well, not really a joke, but in a way na parang, kasi like, I'm drawn to how big the sky is there. It's like taking, you know, this, yung sky sa likod. And I feel like it's a divinely guided moment na kung saan parang God just lets you carry all the things you want to carry. Like what you said, Luna, na kasi kaya ko eh, kasi gusto ko eh. Kasi again, we're talking about passions and desires, right? So, parang it's like also a test na from the universe na kung saan na parang it's like also a matter of like discovering yourself with every wand you pick up, and then just to release all the things that you know in this present moment na hindi mo kayang dalhin with you. And if we're going to talk about this like on a collective level, since we got it in reverse, I feel like this is also like us being asked to enter this new cycle wherein, again, Saturn entering Pisces, Pluto will go into Aquarius, na parang we cannot bring with us the shit that we've been bringing for so long. Like, if you want this new beginning, you got to lay the ones down. And again, parang I also think that most of the ones could have come from like the conditionings natin from like the family unit as well. Like I'm drawn to here na parang I feel like on a collective level we're breaking a lot of mga familial programming that doesn't really serve us anymore. So feeling ko like syempre Philippines alone, 'di ba? Marami tayo dito na na-oppress tayo ng sariling family natin for some people. And it's not to say na parang our family does it on purpose, but it's like really a thing na pinasa. So, we can also say na parang siguro, kaya dumami tong wands kasi pinamana. O, ito anak, sa'yo tong wand na to. O, ito, apo, sa'yo tong wand na to. Until parang, no family, no fam. I cannot. I just have to put this down.
Yes, that makes so much sense, especially nga that it's in reverse. So it's like a call collectively to actually release all of these na akala mo na it's your responsibility to take, that it's your responsibility to carry, but it's actually the energy of this card is a reminder that you're not obligated to take on all of these responsibilities if it doesn't align with you, with your energy, with what you want for yourself. That it's okay to actually say no and set healthy boundaries, because kung ikaw hindi ka pag no, yes ka ng yes, sige, akin na lang po, sige. Ako na po gagawa lahat, sige. Ikaw rin naman yung yung magsasuffer in the end. And it's in reverse, so it's all about letting go and letting off that burden from yourself and actually pwede ring asking help from other people to carry those responsibilities with you.
Actually, that's right. Baka kaya siya papunta pala dun sa village. Baka sabi ng mga family members niya dun, pwede mo ba kaming kunan ng wands dun sa mountain? And siya, oh, sige, I'm gonna carry all these wands. And now, parang siya lang nahirapan na pwede naman na hindi niya tanggapin. Those people just, sila na gumawa nun, di ba? Ng burden ang pag-carry ng sarili nilang wands.
Pwede rin may story nga na gano'n no? Parang, dude, binubuhat ko lang to, dinadala ko sa inyo.
Oo.
Sa inyo na yan. Pwede rin.
Actually, especially with it being, number 10, card number 10, like 10 of wands, sa parang, baka ito na yung, for the first one until the 9 of wands, parang nangolekta siya ng wands, right? And then only to like, here's your wand back, thank you for the lessons, but I'm not gonna keep this anymore. I've learned from carrying the wand. I've learned from the weight, but it's not mine. So baka nga papunta siya doon, no? Baka hindi siya paalis, pero papunta siya doon. Pabalik siya sa roots niya to resolve. Like there's a strong karmic energy to this card for some reason right now.
Baka kasi Saturn is the planet of karma.
Oh yeah.
Right? Saturn and kakapasok lang ni Saturn into Pisces. So maybe that's why there's that energy of karma collectively.
Yes!
And it's about, parang feeling ko, congratulations sa mga Saturn in Aquarius. Nakaka-graduate lang from their Saturn return. And I think that's, parang, yun. Feeling ko ito yun. Na this is the card that's for you, na congratulations. Tapos na kayo sa mga hardships na pinagdaanan nyo for the past 4 years. For now, kasi meron pa tayo next Saturn return. But congratulations nonetheless.
Yeah, and that number 10 kasi it's also like a completion of a cycle, diba? So yeah, that's perfect. Finally, it's the ending of the heaviness of this Saturn return. And the karma, generational
yes.
curse.
I just want to add, like, with the karmic theme that's going on here, with the 10 of wands, parang feeling ko it's also about, diba we were talking about Saturn entering Pisces, and, Pisces is like it's either you go into a dream so deep or you wake up from it, right? So parang I feel like there's also that waking up moment na parang, wait, these family dynamics, of course with the reference from the house here, na parang, if this is like about ancestral karma, because it can be as well, it's like waking up from that dream wherein feeling mo you're the hero that needs to save your family, and it's like you're waking up right now that it's not my responsibility to save anyone else but me. So, align, like, I feel like very ano to, strong ending of a karmic cycle. And this is a good card to have. 'Di ba? Na parang, usually, ayaw natin to. But right now, I feel like it's a very, very good card.
Actually, so speaking of mga karmic na events na yan, just again, ako na naman si Miss Silver Lining. Lahat ng hardships natin, 'di ba? We learn from all of these. So, kahit na it feels so heavy to be carrying all of these passions, these wands that can seemingly appear as if they are problems, they are burdens, but at the same time they are also learnings na that you will take onto that next stage of your life. Hindi siya parang pinagdaanan mo lang ng wala lang. Okay, magsisisi ka na nangyari to sa buhay mo. No. So, there's always a learning experience to be had despite whatever hardships that we go through.
A question for you guys. Like, do you think this guy is picking up, like, parang nagbubuelo lang siya? Or do you think that this guy is putting it down? Kasi it's very vague. Like, it's open to interpretation, di ba? Na parang, wait lang. Ayusin ko lang balikat ko. Yung ganon. Or, is it like actually putting it down na? What do you think?
I feel like for me, he's actually putting it down already because it's the 10th. So maybe I'm done carrying this. Ikaw ba, Ash?
Oo, pwede rin yun. Or almost there. Like, just konting push pa. Like, almost there. Because, like, he's almost at the end of the finish line. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
He's still in the process, but about to lay it all down.
Actually, parang this reminds me of a typical Filipino person. Like, di ba? Like, we know it. Take it with a grain of salt. Parang, ako kasi, I think that we Filipinos are conditioned na, alam mo yun, parang tinuruan tayo from an early child na dapat salo natin yung mga susunod na generation, di ba? May mga ganung mentality tayo eh. Right? Especially for, like, let's say, papaaralin mo yung kapatid mo, yung ganon. Di ba? Like, that kind of,
Yeah.
di ba? Na parang, it's okay eh. It's okay for some people who genuinely wants to support their siblings. Pero, some people kasi are also having like a struggle, like this kind of struggle behind the scenes na hindi naman nakikita ng ibang tao. So, something lang naman din to add to what we just talked about. I feel like this is really a card na most Filipinos know very, very well.
It's true.
How about you, Luna?
Agreed.
Do you see this, have you went through your own 10 of wands kind of moment? And how did you face it?
I think 10 of Wands could also reflect I have to save everyone. Like, I have to be there for this person and do this for this other person. And even though that you're not obliged to, you just feel like it's a need. And sometimes, I feel like Ash knows this a lot.
I was gonna say.
It's your Venus in the fourth ba?
Yes, Venus in the fourth. And parehas tayong Venus in Aquarius. So, like, we like saving other people.
Thank God I'm Venus in
You know,
Taurus.
that's just in our genetics.
Damn!
Wow, what a great placement.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, medyo meron kaming, hero, savior complex. If left unhealed.
How
you
was
know.
it? Like, going, like, yeah, like, how
how?
does it feel ba to really want to save people? Like, does it, like, bother
I'm
you?
glad, Gab, that you're not experiencing.
Oo nga eh. So, it's genuine that he's
Yeah, I
actually
am
curious.
actually.
Pero,
I'm very curious.
So, for the first 30 years of my life, I thought I was doing a good job saving other people, defending other people from their bullies or from their perpetrators. But I matured in a way that I realized that inaangkin ko yung karmic debt nila by doing that eh. Kasi, like, these are their own journeys and hindi para pakialaman ko just because I think I can save them. Because, I mean, there were a lot of times that I was very successful, na I was proud of myself pa. Ginawa ko pang badge yon for myself na, oh, ang galing ko na nasagip ko siya from whatever he or she is going through. But at the end of the day, parang ako rin yung frontliner kumbaga. So I took most of that damage as well. Da wala naman akong dapat kinalaman dun. And I realized that that was unnecessary baggage, unnecessary negative energy that I was I don't know, getting for myself na hindi naman dapat. And again, the lesson that I learned from all of this is that I shouldn't underestimate a person's ability to save himself or herself.
Woo!
Kasi I thought I was just being bait ko lang, gusto ko lang magtumulong. But no, that was coming from me. Actually, minamaliit ko pala sila in a sense. Na, ay, hindi niya kaya, kawawa naman, tulungan ko. It was coming from pity, not out of compassion. Because there's a fine line between the two terms. Compassion is coming from, parang, the energy of compassion is, oh, I can help you if you, like, but hindi ko aangkinin yung hirap. I can guide you, but I won't take that burden from you. But if you're coming from pity, ay nakakaawa, hindi niya kaya, ako nagagawa for her or for him. Iba yun. So, yeah, those are the lessons that I learned from being this person, the 10 of Wands, carrying
Grabe
other
yun.
people's burdens. Yun.
How about you, Luna?
For me, what I realized along the way, I feel like I always have to be understanding and be patient and make everything work. Na parang sometimes people tell me na, bakit mo pa kinikip yung person na to when they keep on doing this? It's okay. We have to be there for them. But I realized eventually that people will always have a choice, and if they keep choosing to, I don't know, self-destruct or like choose the path where it doesn't do any good for them, then wala ka na magagawa. You can always try to overextend yourself for them at mauubos ka lang. Mauubos ka lang because they're not trying to learn their lesson. And tama si Ashik, they have the ability to save themselves. We always have to remind ourselves that.
Yes.
Those people that merong savior complex or thinking that I'm doing the right thing when I help other people. No, you can try to guide them in a way, but the choice will always be theirs. That's what I keep telling myself.
I actually want to add to that again as well na because if you help other people or do their work for them or carry that burden for them, save them from whatever that is they're going through, you're actually taking that lesson from them. Kasi
That's true.
it's their own journey to walk and it's their lesson to learn, and if tinulungan mo siya, di hindi siya natuto, paulit-ulit lang mangyayari yun, and then you're conditioning these people to actually ask for help from you. Tapos, di ba, it just becomes a
also
pattern.
my fault.
Exactly.
Kaya sila hindi natututo at paulit-ulit lang.
So that's taking accountability for these circumstances in your life. Na you have to be honest na, shit, ako pala may kasalanan kasi kinondisyon ko siyang humingi ng tulong from me kasi sinanay ko. So, yeah.
Madaming ganito actually sa spiritual community. You know, coming from good intentions naman talaga, but because they're they're operating from a sense na parang I want to heal you because it's my frustration that I can't heal myself, so I'll just heal you. Parang it just adds to the weight. I feel like this is something na kailangan din intindihin ng mga tao on the spiritual path na it's okay to allow people to be themselves.
Yes.
And to carry their own
And-
weight.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's important, to own their own lessons.
Yes. It's okay to seem selfish by putting up those boundaries for yourself. Because at the end of the day, self-love yun eh. And self-love isn't selfish eh.
Yeah.
Even if people, like that's the misconception na parang, Ang selfish mo naman, ayaw mong tumulong, ganon. Na you're just keeping to yourself. No, that's actually you filling your own cup in order for kung ano yung mag-spill from that cup, yun yung papangtulong mo.
Pwede mo
Pag puno
i-share.
yung sayo. Diba? Grabe, parang dami ko ni-release doon.
Grabe, like this episode, guys, by the way, like ang dami ko rin natutunan na. Like I've like all your interpretations added to my to my understanding ngayon.
Same. Actually, ever since, I would only interpret the Ten of Wands as paghihirap.
Yeah.
That's it. But, like, ang dami ng ibang angles that I'm seeing to the card. So, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I'm glad that we're doing this.
Yes.
Thank
And I
you.
hope that the
Yeah.
people watching and listening to this podcast, I hope na it doesn't have to be negative, you know?
Yeah.
Kahit tower moment pa yan, kahit, kahit anong card pa yan, Ten of Swords, diba? Like, it doesn't have to be negative if your awareness can be aware of the lessons inside the challenges.
Yes. And it also takes a certain level of awareness to be detached from
That is so true.
from whatever you're experiencing. Like, you can detach and, like, watch yourself from afar. Now, you're going through these. I mean, syempre, we can't discount the fact that there are hardships that each and every one of us go through. Na masakit talaga. Pero, like, that's the thing with spirituality. It heightens your awareness to the point na nakikita mo na lahat ng angles to a certain experience. And yeah, and by being aware, mas makikita mo nga yung the positive, the good that can come out of these experiences.
Yeah, it's very important to be an observer. And then you evaluate what did I learn from that experience. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us for another episode of the Three of Cups. We hope you enjoyed exploring the tarot with us and gained some new insights and perspective along the way.
And if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us on our social media channels. Hindi kami snob, you know? And if you like what you've heard, we would really appreciate if you guys can consider leaving us a review on your favorite podcast platform. So in that way, you can also help us to reach more people who is in need to hear the things that we talk about on this podcast.
Yes. And thank you so much again for listening, for tuning in. Until next time, keep shuffling those cards and may your readings be filled with magic and wonder. Cheers to another round of Three of Cups.
Cheers!
Cheers!